Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Samantha, and welcome back to a new episode of the Decades Challenge. Now, in this week's episode, we are in Diana and Joey's household, and their baby is awake. Their baby should not be awake. It's 3 in the morning and he needs a diaper change. That's hilarious. Before we get into today's episode, I just wanted to quickly say I'm so sorry about the audio in the last episode. I have hopefully figured it out and today's episode will be better, but thank you for suffering through that with me, and I hope y'all are excited. So Diana did have her baby in the meantime from us being away in the other households. His name is Arvin right now, but we're gonna go ahead and change his name when we age him up today. So I'm gonna age Arvin up, that way he can be an infant, and I'm hoping that means that we can bring him to their wedding. So we'll randomize his traits. He is sensitive. These Sims are prone to diaper rash, are often picky with food, and can more easily become overstimulated by too much play or social interaction. However, they also rest more peacefully through the night when soothed. Interesting. So he's definitely not like his mom at all. I love how they just throw the infant on the floor like, well, there you go. Okay, so we're in the household of Diana Sapp is engaged to Joey Ramirez. Diana is Doris's younger sister as well as Emma's child. So her parents are Emma and Gianni. And Diana is engaged to Joey Ramirez, who is super handsome. Joey used to be a part of the mob family and crime lifestyle, but he fell in love with Diana, and Diana's father happens to be a politician who fights the war on crime. So Joey wanted to change his ways. He was raised in the life of crime. If you haven't seen Joey's backstory, I'll go ahead and I will list that episode above. But, you know, so it was a really big deal for him to change his life for Diana. But Diana really infuriated him for the longest time. But eventually he realized that he just loves her. But I thought what we would do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to change Arvin's name. Oh my goodness. One of the eye settings that I have, like CC that I've installed in the game is in here. So they all end up having red eyes right now, but we'll go ahead and just give him some hair. His dad's hair is pretty wavy, so I think we can go like this, but he's got Diana's hair color, which I think is great. He's gonna be so handsome. I was so excited for these two to have babies because I just knew that they would be adorable. So on my most recent episode of the Decades Challenge, I asked for all of you to leave name recommendations for if it was a boy or a girl for Diana's new Babalaroo. I think it's Sophie here, if I'm correct, if I'm reading your name correctly. Left a bunch of recommendations. So for boy, we have Noah, Joshua, and Jeremiah. I actually really love the name Jeremiah. So I thought, let's go ahead and go for Jeremiah. So thank you to everyone who left name suggestions for me, and thank you to everybody who left a comment and watched last week's episode. I really appreciate it, and if you haven't seen it, I will go ahead and I will link it above. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna name him Jeremiah Sapp. So cute. And I like that he's a sensitive kiddo. What's his brother? Stefan is angelic. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll see how they turn out as they grow. And another thing I wanted to quickly do while we were in Cass was I wanted to check out their formal outfits. Joey looks fabulous. He does not need to change. Oh, I love this man. Thank you, Lady Sweetheart Sims, for being the most wonderful sim creator I ever did meet. So let's see what Diana's formal outfits. She's got a few. I love dressing Diana. Aww, is this supposed to be her wedding outfit? Okay, so I just did a quick Google search just to see what type of styles of wedding dresses were popular in the 1960s. It looks like sleeves were pretty popular, especially the bell sleeve. And they were pretty in at the waist and then poofy. So We could go for like a shorter style or a long style. I feel like she would probably want a long dress. So let's see if we can find something that kind of fits this vibe. This dress actually looks like a lot of the dresses because these two are engaged. They will be getting married. I'm gonna be doing a separate episode. There we go. That's very 60s. She's like, I love it. It's so big. Ah, she's so cute. But this dress definitely matches the 60s vibes. So the last time we were with this household, they had just moved to Tartosa, which is what I think this world's called, if I'm not mistaken. And they moved into this undeveloped home. So we've been slowly renovating it. We've done a few live streams working on renovating, and I've done a little bit off camera trying to make it work for this cute little family. And I love how their bedroom turned out. I think it's so cute. So Joey's like in bed. He's like, these kids are tiring me out. But this is their bedroom. We got the dress for him because obviously Diana's sister, Doris, is making her wedding dress, and we'll have a place to hang her dress. We got all of their cute couple pictures. The one in the bottom here, that's when Diana was in university and Joey came to see her. Look how young they were. Even now they've changed and grown so much. This is how their bedrooms come along. I think it's super cute. They got a really nice bathroom. I'm not done renovating this house, but I'll show you what is done. We've got like the kids space here for all of the children. All of the babalaroo. And then like this big entryway staircase. So we're gonna put probably some desks for studying and things like that up here. And then on the other end of the house, we've got the kids' bedroom, which I'll probably end up making 2 bedrooms, and then the boys will share like a master bath. Like I could even change this maybe into a bedroom. We'll figure it out. And then downstairs I have Joey's office, which is coming together. I found this really cool pack on the Sims resource for like 1960s computers and TVs and chairs and stuff, which is really cool. And we've got their kitchen. I tried to go like over the top because they have a lot of money. So it's definitely over the top for sure. And then we got like a cute little dining space, and then the living room here where we've got the TV and the massive sitting area, family photos, the whole 9 yards. Now, the last time we were with Joey and Diana, Joey had actually gone to express to Diana's father and mother, like, hey, you know, I really love Diana. I want to be with her. I want to change my life for her. And, you know, I was a part of this crime lifestyle. He spoke with Gianni, and him and Gianni have come up with a plan where Joey is going to work undercover, basically, for the U.S. government and with, you know, the powers that be, to help bring down the crime family. So I'm actually going to have him change his career, and he's going to join the career, and I thought it would be kind of cool to have him go into the spy career because it's available now for the 1960s, and it kind of makes sense for, you know, him being undercover and, you know, trying to bring the big mob world down from the inside. I think that sounds like the job of a spy. So he's going to become a secret agent. I think it's so exciting. I've never done this one. Live life unnoticed as a covert operative, from infiltrating enemy headquarters to the art of interrogation. The more you learn, the less you'll be known. So career branches are diamond agent or become a villain. So that's fun. So he's gone ahead and entered the agency. He's starting off as a clerk. We go browse the intelligence database. It's good and fun to be a secret agent. So we're gonna have him go ahead and start that. He doesn't work until 3 days from now. Now, right now, obviously, Diana is a stay-at-home mom. She's about to get married. Oh, and look at little Jeremiah crawling. Ooh, he's hungry. Finn, feed the baby. More. I don't know how to take care of infants. This is the first time. Try first baby food and high chair. No, we're just gonna bottle feed you right now. That way you're okay. he is glitching hard. Jeremiah, there you go. Okay, so Finn is Joey's best friend / lawyer, and he's been living with them because he was helping Joey figure out everything with keeping Diana in hiding, and he was really worried about the fact that Joey basically kidnapped the president's daughter. You know, no big deal or anything. But since then, things have been resolved, so I do think we will go ahead and move Finn out. Aww, he's so... Oh, he just burped the little babble-woo-woo. How's our little baby? What's that? He's happy. Oh, that's good. Oh, now he's angry because he's sleepy. Okay. So, Finn... let's go ahead and put Jeremiah to sleep in this little pack and play thing. Finn's really helpful. I was about to move him out. Now I'm like, I kind of need an extra sim to take care of these little babbies. You put him on the floor, dude. I don't know if it's the baby or if it's Finn that's bugging out, but something's happening. Yeah, this is not working. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's just dragging the baby around. I wonder if he leaves, does the baby follow him? Yeah, oh my god. That is such a bug. That baby's like, excuse me, sir. He's so mad. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Okay, put Jeremiah to sleep here. Yeah, oh my god. Jeremiah is bugging. That is not good. Okay, so I think I'm going to, under Diana, I'm going to plan a social event. I think for tonight, what we're gonna do for Saturday evening is we're gonna do an engagement dinner / rehearsal dinner. Because in preparation for your upcoming nuptials, gather with friends and family for a dining experience. So everyone's gonna be flying out to here. And so we want everybody to be here ahead of time for their wedding. So it's gonna be a random group of people. I don't think Jace would come. Although Nellie or Bailey might say, you know, just get out of the house. It'll be good for you to, you know, do some traveling and come see the family. So I feel like maybe Bailey would be like to her younger brother, like, you gotta come. It'll be good for you. And our baby is still attached to our foot. So I think that Joey would be a little bit anxious. Joey has always been a little bit uncertain when it comes to being super comfortable around family in general. Ooh, who's this? Marco Salvatore. The big boss man just showed up. So this is the mob boss father of the Salvatore side of the mob. So I think that him showing up at their home is going to really shake Joey, and I think that Joey is a little worried because of the fact that they moved here to get away from him. Marco doesn't know that Joey is going to betray him, but you know, he's been a mob boss and in the criminal career for a long time, so he knows you can't really trust anybody. Look how annoyed Finn is. Finn's like, oh, we're gonna get you. He's so mad that this guy's here right now. But Joey's trying to play it nice. He's like, oh, Marco, I can't believe you were able to make it for my big day, Marco. This is so friendly. I can't believe it. You know, Joey's buttering him up. And Marco's just, you know, here under the guise of wanting to celebrate a happy union. But really, this is him saying to Joey, you know, I'm watching you. So that's definitely going to be a bit concerning for us. I don't know how to get this baby off of Diana. Meanwhile, Diana, she doesn't really get too involved. She's just focusing on the little ones. She always trusts that Joey has everything taken care of. But other than Marco showing up surprisingly, we have other family members who have appeared. So we've got Bailey over here, which I think would make Diana so happy. So we're gonna introduce our new son Jeremiah to Bailey. We've got Elsie here. So all of the family are like, ooh, so this is what Italy's like. They're probably so stoked to be able to travel. So she's coming up to greet her family members and introduce the baby. So she's like, look, here's little Jeremiah. Bailey would be so happy for Diana. These two went to university together. They were really close growing up, so I think that they'll always be super oh, she's like, oh look, here's my child. I'm going to sleep. Oh my goodness. Oh my, and meanwhile, Finn feels like he's having the worst day ever. That's not good. Finn's gonna get himself all worked up pretty soon. And in here, we've got Harry and Hiromi. Harry's like, look at this fancy tech stuff. They call it a computer, Hiromi. We should maybe look into getting one for our house. They're supposed to be very smart. Meanwhile, Hiromi would be like, and what would we do with it, Harry? What do you need a computer for? She's kind of just chuckling to herself like, whatever you say. Ooh, they're doing a little bit of flirts. Oh, I love that they still love each other so much. Harry's so cute. And, oh, Doris is here. She's going up to see Nellie. Cuties. Aw, Doris is so put together. Doris would be here because she's the one who made the wedding dress, and she is the one to, help her sister work through any wedding nerves that she's having. So I think that Diana is just really happy to see her sister. She's going to thank Doris for making her wedding dress. Meanwhile, Bailey just drops the baby and she's like, I need a shower. Ask to be Sim of Honor at wedding, because Bailey and her have been through so much. I feel like Diana would want her to be her maid of honor. So she's like, I really appreciate it if you'd stand by me when I get married. Aww, she seems really happy to do that for her. That's so exciting. Okay, so apparently the bedroom's the party room. We've got Theo here, Marco. We've got Bailey dancing, and we've got Jace. And I think Jace would be so excited and being like, wow, this is what Italy's like? The flight was so exciting. I had so much fun coming overseas, and I got to meet so many cool people on the way here. So I think from coming to Diana's wedding, he's really gotten the travel bug. So Bailey, shared with him yeah, the war was obviously scary and a negative experience, but the part of being able to travel and see Korea and, meet new people from all over, that part of the experience was probably pretty influential for her. There's a dirty diaper on the floor. So I think that she wants Jace to be able to see the world too. Now, oh, there's Mom and Dad. I was like, where's Mom and Dad? Oh, and Benny's showing up. Anyways, it is getting kind of late, I guess, so everyone's gone. But the whole family is here in Italy. We're so excited to have everybody here. Look at Gianni. He's like, bye, everyone. Thanks for coming for my daughter's wedding. I really appreciate it. Hey, Harry, old pal. How's it going? Harry's like, did you hear that there's this creation called a computer? Yeah, her and Joey are sick, and I think they are both really tired. But I like that Joey's so good at managing his emotions that even though he's feeling angry, it's not what he's operating on. He's really able to put that on the back burner and be like, no, it's okay. So everybody's gone to their hotels. These two are finally alone together, so they're having an opportunity to talk. Just ignore the fact that the child is sleeping attached to her feet. But he's just going to say to her, he's asking about Marco right now. He's like, I wasn't expecting to have him here. I know that he's trying to, threaten us to let me know that he knows where we are now and knows about my family. But, we don't have to worry about it. I'm going to make sure it all works out. So I just don't want you to feel worried or scared. Diana would be like, Diana would be like, I have nothing to be afraid of. If anything, he has to be afraid. You know who I am, right? You know who my dad is. He should know who my fiance is. That man should be the one that's afraid. Plus, don't get on my bad side because I'll make him afraid. So Joey's laughing and he's like, yeah, that sounds like what you would say. So he's like, that's my girl. That's why I'm marrying you. Not many girls can put up with my lifestyle. So they're making out. Meanwhile, Finn's walking right through not trying to interrupt anything. But, Just ignore the fact that their child is right there. But he's basically gonna say, you know, everything's gonna work out. We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna make sure everything gets taken care of. You're gonna have the best wedding of your entire life, and I'm gonna always make sure to take care of you and the boys. So Diana knows she has nothing to worry about. Say, Joey really is a hands-on father, like extra hands-on than I was expecting. I think he probably wasn't even expecting it either. I think the idea of family really stressed him out before and worried him, but I think that he's realizing that his family life isn't the true example of what family life is. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's Monday morning, a week before the wedding, which is really exciting because I think we're going to be able to do an episode in between now and the wedding of all of the family in Italy, and I think that'll be a lot of fun. But Joey's about to start work, his first day on the job, and I think he's going to be careful about even how he leaves and goes to work, because we now know Marco is in Italy, so, you know, we don't want him catching us and knowing that we're working on trying to bust him. Let's see, does he get into a different uniform for work? He does. Oh my god, Joey would never wear that. He is so much more suave than that. Just that alone would be suspicious to Marco, that he's wearing like a JCPenney suit. Because that is not what Joey would wear. But Joey's off to work. So Diana is watching little Stefan draw. She's encouraging him. He's wanted to talk about art and he's enjoying art. So I'm like, ooh, is this going to be our next artist? The little Italian artist? I feel like that could be a thing. Joey's feeling pretty tense at work. And I'm going to have him do normal and see if he can. He's going to be off at 3, so in a few minutes. I don't think he's going to get a promotion today. He made $136. I'm sure Joey's like, what kind of money is this? So Joey's finally in the workforce, working for the FBI or the CIA, trying to bring down the crime lords of the mob world. They have their wedding upcoming. Their whole family is in Italy getting ready for the big day. And I'm really excited. I actually haven't explored this. I haven't explored this world at all. Like, I haven't been to any of the lots. So I'm really looking forward to traveling around and seeing it during the wedding time. So I hope all of you are too. Ooh, this would be a cute little wedding venue. So I hope you're all looking forward to the wedding episode. I'm really excited to see more with Jace's story, which is Bailey's little brother. I think you guys are going to enjoy that. And until next time, I'm going to say bye for now.